Alright, so before this video starts, I want to thank everybody for 60,000 followers on Instagram and 800 subscribers on YouTube. Really means a lot to me, and thank you all for the support. So for the story today, this is something that could have, for sure, messed up my life in general really bad. It could have sent me down a very bad path. Not necessarily like a bad path in life, like doing bad things, but just like a really bad, like on my record type thing. So this happened in 8th grade, so this is about 2 years ago, because I'm a sophomore right now. So this was just a fucked up thing. So it wasn't even that bad. Me and my friends were hanging out, and I was with 2 other people, and we were at a park. So it's nighttime, and we're thinking, okay, well, we got nothing else to do. I was also with my cousin, by the way. So 2 friends and my cousin. So we're sitting there at the park, and it's really dark, so we're like, okay, well, let's go ding-dong ditching, because in 8th grade, that's about as much fun as you're going to have. You think, oh, ding-dong ditching is the funnest fucking shit in the world. So we went and we ding-dong ditched this one house that was right across the street from the park. And we did that house about 2 times, and they started getting pissed. You can tell they were, like, waiting for us. So we decided to dip out of there. We went to more houses, and we kept ding-dong ditching those houses. So it got to the point where one of my friends ended up coming up with a fantastic idea. I think it's probably one of the smartest ideas I've ever heard, and probably why I decided to go with the idea. Excuse this interruption. We're going to have a short timeout here for a word from our sponsors. Thank you very much.
And the worst part is, they let their children walk outside with no clothes on. This is, you go to a French beach, and like all of the children are running about completely naked, and no one gives a shit. It's horrible. I mean, it's just like it's a pedophile's dream, and all the fucking white girls are like, oh my god, I love France. Fuck off! Go shit in a submarine!
So he suggested that we go and we knock on the garage door. Instead of ringing the doorbell, we fucking punch the garage door, so we just fucking hit it a lot, and then it makes, like, super loud fucking noises, and we just bolt. So, you know, we did that, and as you would expect for someone doing that, there was cops called, of course. So we ended up going, we didn't know the cops were going to be called for a while, so we went and we actually did it to another house, and the cops were called, and we were able to see it because we could see through the houses, you know, spotlight, because, I mean, you can tell what a fucking spotlight looks like. This shit's bright as fuck. So we're running around, like, this development right now, and we ended up cutting through some yards, and we got to my friend's house, and, because my friend's house is behind my cousin's house, where we were pretty much at, but we were at the park, but, so, and there's a field you can cross to get back there, so we ran across it real fast, and we hid behind my friend's house. So then, once the car went over by the park, which is way down far away from us, we decided to run into the open field, and there ended up being a second cop, and it was coming down the street, and the spotlight started pointing right at the field. So we decided to cut back and go through a bunch of, like, I don't even remember what it was. It was like a bunch of pricker bushes and shit, and it fucking hurt, but we just went through it into a whole another development. So we decided to just risk it and come back, and went to my friend's house, and then we cut through the field as fast as fuck, got in the house, and we just waited upstairs. We were in my cousin's parents' rooms and my cousin's room looking out the window for the spotlights and the cops going by, and there was 2 cop cars, and there was also people with flashlights on the ground looking around. There was 2 people with flashlights walking around on the street looking for people as well. So we managed to escape those people, which we were so fucking lucky, because we would have been fucking dead. I don't know how we got away from that, but we did. So, you know, I ended up having to take my friend home, and we ended up waiting it out for about an hour or 2. So we took my friend home, and we went to school the next day. Everything's fine. We're thinking, oh, it's going to be completely fine. Well, being the absolute dumbass I am, I decided to tell people, oh yeah, I went ding-dong ditching last night. I was knocking on people's garage doors and shit. Well, guess what that led to, guys? Take a guess on what that led to. If you guessed somebody tells the fucking office, and the office tells the police, and the police think it's me now, you're correct. So me and my friend actually had to go to the police station and shit. Like, the cops pulled up at my fucking house while I was at a wrestling tournament on the fucking weekend, because somebody didn't tell till later in the week. So, or maybe something like that, and the police just didn't get notified till so long. But I was at a wrestling tournament, and my parents were like, there's cops at our house right now. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking joking me right now. So I had to go down to the police station, and there was a whole thing with, I guess, the same fucking night. Well, we did it about 7 p.m., 8 p.m. So at the same night that we went and we knocked on people's garage doors, that same night at about midnight, some motherfuckers were driving around egging garage doors and kicking them in. So with us saying, oh yeah, we were knocking on garage doors, well, that led to instantly us being #1 fucking suspects. And the cop literally threatened me and my friend that, oh, we can go to jail or a juvie in like a maximum juvie center in like fucking Indiana or something. I'm in Ohio. That's all the way in fucking Indiana. That's some bullshit for something I didn't even do. I was scared shitless because like I didn't do this and I'm pretty much being blamed for it right now. Even though they were saying that we were out with a car. We were out with a car with like 6 other people at like midnight doing this shit, when in fact we did it at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. around there. None of us drove. I was like 15, like, or 14, 15 or 14. I don't fucking remember. 14. Was that 14? I was 14. Wait, I don't even. It's been 2 years. Wait, 16. Yeah, I was 14. What the fucking math? Fucking retard. This just shows my stupidity. But yeah, so I was 14. Okay, so how am I driving around if I'm 14? My friend's 15. I'm older than my friends. My friend's also 14, and my cousin's like 12, dude. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? My other friend's like 13 or 14. It's stupid. So I think the case is still pending because no one ever actually got charged. So I have a pending case right now in my city for fucking vandalism charges and shit. And my cousin has a sister, so she actually knows who did it. So if anything would have happened, we would have gotten out of it. But I just think it was bullshit that we literally got blamed for something that just didn't even add up to anything we did. We knocked on a door. We didn't have eggs or anything like that. It was just absolute bullshit. So yeah, guys, that's the story about the time that I almost got charged with vandalism. Blamed for vandalism, I should say. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, you want more stories, you want more fucking uploads, you want some fucking other type of shit, just, make sure to leave a like, you comment any stories you want to hear, any type of life stories. No, I've never done drugs or anything, so that's a no-go. So yeah, guys, peace.